you acting the richest, but you lacking the wisdom. They be jacking the image, but don't be matching the rhythm. I be asking for answers.
A short film called Penetration.
Breathe and let it happen.
Damn, bruh. My Twizzlers got laced with shrooms. I like what I'm looking at, though. It's pretty artistic, pretty creative. I don't know what I'm looking at, though, but... the feeling that this gives me is like... isolated. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Okay, that's enough for today.
That boy look like a bailiff. You already know how I feel about bald people, man. Can't trust them. Can't trust them at all. Especially when they like skin bald too. Like, I'm not even talking low fade. I'm not talking like I'm not talking about like the Tommy from, you know, Tommy from what's it called, Rugrats. I'm not talking about that, bro. I'm talking about Agent 47. I'm talking about Shrek. I'm talking about, I'm talking about EDP. I'm talking about, you know, I'm talking about Jadeon, like bald to the point to where if I go on top of them and I rub their skull and I close my eyes, shoot, I might be just holding a, what was it called, a lamp. What's it called? A fucking ball lamp? What's the shit that witches got? Mages got? They got some. Like I'm holding on to Mysterio's helmet or something. The average life of a bald motherfucker. Just zonk down some good. Low-key relatable. Yeah, some nights you just gotta lay down. Oh my god. And just stare at the window, stare at the ceiling, bro. Some nights. So who's being penetrated? Who's being penetrated, bro? You know, title's called penetration. We gotta see some type of penetration. It'd be clickbait. It'd be clickbait, yo. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. That's the title. If I made a movie called... I'm not even gonna say what I want to say.
I go in every morning. There's nobody else there.
Do y'all got like a storage room, y'all? I used to have one.
I unlock the unit. And I go inside.
Do you live in there? Because I've thought about living inside a storage unit.
And I sit there and stare at the wall.
Ah, bro. Hey, I understand, bro. Kingdom Hearts 4 is taking mad long to come out. But you don't gotta do this too, man. Like, we gotta come together. What if, like, he's looking at me? Are y'all creeped out?
And then she comes in.
Are you ready to get started?
I'm liking this so far. That's actually pretty good. Well made.
8 hours later, I leave.
8 hours? That boy did a shift inside there.
And I have no idea what happened.
This is so like interesting.
I probably should have asked more questions when they hired me.
Is that boy getting freaky? That boy going inside there and smashing ghosts. Now I know why it's taking him 8 hours. Shoo. That boy clocked in, clocked out. Interesting. Like a walrus farted in my ear. That shit said 3 years later. You got a little something down there. I don't know what that is, but the janitor might not sweat or something, but just like a little. All my attention is on it because, you know, like it's just, it wasn't there before and now it is there. I mean, if you want to kick it out the camera, you could, but it's just like, it's just there, you know. Damn, bro. Hey, you didn't pay, you didn't pay, bro. You didn't pay the monthly. That ain't yours no more, bro. That's now someone named Larry. Cause he gonna pay the monthly and he tips. He looking around like he's lost. Damn, them boots made like, what is it, 100 pounds? That boy crunching the ground every time he walks. Every time he walks, there's a crack. Crack! Big ass crack into the ground. He putting this whole body every time he walk forward. He putting it first. Ooh, I hear him more the further he is. This is the back rooms.
Hey, Dan? Dan?
Hello?
Are you looking for something?
I think they changed the lock on the door.
Yes. Sorry about that. You can go home for today.
Chat, what y'all think the message is, bro? Like, what is the
Hello?
what is the message here? I'm gonna try to give y'all like what my message of this is at the end. Once things make more sense. Yo, yo, nothing. I'm gonna say it right now, bro. Driving on the driveway is such a peak experience. I love driving on the driveway. You know, if gas was free, if cars didn't need gas, I feel like I'd be on the driveway like all the time. And as much as I hate traffic, I love just driving, bro. Like I just like it. I just like it, you know? Sometimes I'll be opening the window, you know, letting the hair go through my hair. Like, yo, come on, bro. I love driving. Facts. I wish cars didn't need gas, bro. I would just be on the I'd just be on the drive, you know? Just be on the road driving, drifting. Bro, what? Life would be Midnight Club, Need for Speed. You wouldn't see me outside the car,
Hey,
and then I gotta pay gas, and it's like, yeah, I gotta pay an arm and a leg.
It's Steve. Is
Well,
this a
it's
good
not
time
that
to talk?
bad, but you know, it adds up.
Hi, Steve. How's it going?
Great. I wanted to ask you a few questions that may be a bit personal, but your answers will really help us.
Okay.
You've been working with Willow for a few years now. Is that correct?
Is that her name?
You never
Yes.
ask her name?
Yes.
During that time, has she done anything that you would consider inappropriate for the workplace?
Like what?
Anything that you felt was wrong or shouldn't have happened given the context of the situation?
I'm not sure.
I am sensing some hesitation in your responses. I want to assure you that anything you say stays between us. Okay?
But y'all see the sky just getting slightly darker. But I'd be paying attention to that shit when I be driving, and the sky's blue, and like it's like there's like a bridge in between, like a sky that's blue, which is like almost night, and then the sky that's literally turning. Oh my god, it's so beautiful, bro. Y'all said pay attention to the story? My bad.
Are you real?
Sorry, Dan, I didn't get that. Could you repeat the question?
Or you real?
Are you are you real?
Bro, you could have just hung up. That boy turned into Jurassic Park. That boy think it's Turok. Scoot, scoot. Damn, that boy dressed like SpongeBob.
Hey, babe. How was your day?
That boy looking like he just ascended from heaven. It don't help too that he's bald too. The light just reflects everywhere. It's like,
Come over here and put
party
it
ball.
in me.
whoa, she on that freaky. Hey, if you insist, I mean, shoot. I kind of like when she's direct like that, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna keep it so real, bro. I don't know what I just watched. I'm trying to think of like a message here. So it's clear that the thing that I said the thing that he's been talking to, she, her, she lives with him, and come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. The guy in the car was trying to see if she did anything inappropriate. Could he be traumatized? But then what even was the work? He kept going to the storage unit and just... But it looked like he was doing the freaky inside there. So it makes you think, like... What? Could she be like a metaphor on his... Could... Like, bro, okay. I'm just gonna put out an idea here that I got from watching this. If I'm wrong as shit, I do want to read the comments a little bit because they probably have more insight than I do. Could she be a metaphor onto like a greater, bigger purpose? Like maybe he has a thing to where he has an addiction. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, because he kept going every single day for 3 years too. So let's just say it's an addiction for drugs. Maybe it's addiction of him beating his meat. I don't know. And then it's like, I'm gonna keep it so real, bro. We gotta read the comments, bro. We gotta get some insight, bro. I don't know. Hairstylist did an amazing job. Pretty impeccable. There's not a single inch of hair in this video. Is anyone gonna talk about what the message is? The transition shots in this were absolutely insane, very true. And the slightly tilted camera angle to show the emptiness of the dissociation of the main character feels working with the distorted movie. It feels very yes, it does. It does feel very Requiem for a Dream. Yes, it does. Yo, that movie was sinister. Sinister in like in approach. They approached that movie in a very interesting way. As for a story, I think a few possible inspiration could be reached. I think when we get a job, our minds and bodies are exploited in ways we don't want for a certain set time each day, but we keep returning because we feel like we have to. The co-worker is speaking into his mind. They have free reign of him because they fully penetrated his mind. I think the orange light shining on his face in the beginning and even towards the end, after he's been fired. Okay, that's a good... Okay. Fired just shows that even though he may leave, they're always allowed to invade his mind because the damage they've done over the course of 3 years. You can never be undone even if he's let go. There's also the sexual assault angle of viewing the plot, even down to the title. He's being used in a sexual matter by Willow for his whole day. That is very true. That when she had her fill, he is locked out, and presumably someone else will take his place as a victim. The HR person speaking to him at the end showed they knew it was happening, but nothing was done about it because the main character could barely tell what was going on. His mind was fucked, and in the end, his partner wanted him for the same reason, which served to thoroughly dispersonalize him. Yeah, that's actually a good way of taking that. Damn. Penetration is a perfect title. The mindless dissociation of work bleeding into the rest of your life. The invasion of soulless people into your head, only caring about corporate bliss or the sex you have to distract yourself. Honestly, even the fisheye camera lens feels like you're seeing something you're not supposed to. This is good. Yo, I like seeing comments, but these motherfuckers have brains. I like that shit. This shit reminds me of Silent Hill F. Seeing the people's think pieces on Silent Hill F, man, because everyone takes things in a certain light. The film feels like it's using sexual assault as a metaphor for an assault of generative AI on our minds and our land. Yo, this is okay. Hey, I'm a like, bro. Yeah, I'm a like, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Lots of think pieces can be made about that. I like that.